Hello and thank you for watching this video, which is another in our EasyTune Getting Started series, and this time we're going to look at override management packs, the place in which your overrides are stored. But first, just to set the scene, we have everything stored that we're going to set up as overrides in our CSV tuning packs, which are worked between the SCOM administrator and the domain expert and can be consumed from our GitHub community store, contributed to by a community of experts and people like yourselves as well. These are then stored in EasyTune, or set in EasyTune as overrides, stored in management packs, just to set the scene. So we're going to look at these management packs stored in SCOM, what they look like, and how to kind of work with them. So specifically what we're talking about here is the case where you're directly saving those management packs into SCOM. Either you're getting EasyTune to automatically create them, or the case where you're adding your overrides into an existing management pack. And finally the case where you're saving your management pack with the overrides in them as XML files for manual import. So let's dig in. So we're back in the SCOM console now. We're looking at EasyTune, and from a previous video I have some tuning here set up. I have my server 2016 tuning pack, and I've got some tuning stored saved at the global level, and for a specific group and for a specific object. And all of this is stored in default automatically created management packs. So let's see what this looks like now. If we go to installed management packs, and we'll find Windows Server 2016, which should be somewhere near the bottom. Windows Server 2016, here we go. So these are the management packs we created, these guys here, that contain the overrides created by me earlier on today. So the first thing you see is the name of these management packs is the tuning pack name, the fact they contain overrides, their scope. So we've got a global one, we've got a group one, and we've got an instance one. And then we have the level selected within the tuning pack, so discovery only, MP default, etc. If we open these up, you'll see in the description you've got the date when this override when the overrides was set and the management pack was created, and you have the credential of who did it. So it was me using EasyTune, as well as the scopes, so the global level and the level itself. And then on the knowledge tab we have our summary of what is included. So what we've actually overridden, which is super useful when tracking stuff down. This is also why we recommend that you let EasyTune handle the creation of these management packs, because it will add all this information only where it's creating them. Because if you're adding tuning to an existing management pack, we don't know what else is in it. You might not want this on there. So that's our recommendation and why. Another option is you store the overrides into an existing management pack. There isn't a whole bunch to see there, except know it's there. And if you want to remove that tuning, you can do so via the EasyTune UI from Manage Tuning. Let's have a look at that now. So here's our Server 2016 tuning pack. We're going to remove some tuning and see what happens. So we're going to go to Manage Tuning. And we're going to start by removing our global level tuning, which is done by going to global level tuning and hitting remove like this. It asks, are you sure? We say yes. EasyTune will go and remove the overrides themselves. If there's other things in the management pack, the management pack itself is left in SCOM. So clearly I'd stored something else in this management pack, so it will be left in SCOM. If that's not the case, the management pack itself is also removed, so you don't leave orphaned empty management packs in your SCOM deployment. So you can see here that tuning has been removed from the global level, nothing has been set. It's exactly the same process for tuned groups and tuned objects, so I'm not going to show you that. Just wanted to show you the experience there and tell you a bit about what happened with the management packs themselves. So the only other thing that there really is to show you is to save tuning as XML files. So now we're going to go back in here and we're going to click Tune Globally, and we're going to select a level. I'm going to pick Discovery Only. And this time we're going to say we're going to store the resultant tuning in an XML file. It wants a path. Where do you want me to store this XML file? I'm going to set a path. The trusty desktop. Now, when I hit finish, before I hit finish, you'll see that the output location is the desktop, and we've given it a sensible name. Hit finish, and that XML file is created. So now if we go to our desktop, I'll just minimize the SCOM console, we should see, there it is, there is our XML file that contains the overrides we specified. Let's just quickly look inside this. Let's see, let's open it with just Notepad because that's what I have. And there we go. There are our overrides, as you would expect to see in standard SCOM format. So these obviously can be imported into SCOM in the same way you import any other management packs, or via a configuration management tool like Silex MP Studio. I'm going to import this management pack manually so you can see what the result is. So the same process as with every other management pack under the sun. And I'm expecting it to show up in the list. I've just given it a refresh there to show up, and there it is. So if we click in, you see the description is set, and on the knowledge tab you have everything you're expecting to see, the summary of what's in it. So exactly the same process, and now we're going to go back into EasyTune. So now we're back in EasyTune, we're going to refresh, and what we should see is the global level goes from not set to discovery only, as that MP was created with EasyTune. There we go, it's picked it up. Perfect. So that's everything I had to show you today. We've looked at creating the management packs themselves containing the overrides. We've let EasyTune do that automatically. We've looked at what happens when overrides are stored in other management packs and removing overrides from other management packs. And we've looked at the export to XML option. Thank you very much for watching.